Hello everybody and welcome back to the labs. I am Towsty and thank you for joining me here on another episode of ResonantRise. Look at me in my cool new outfit. Oh yeah. Check it out. Awesome, isn't it? These are the Thaumaturge's robes. Not great for armor. But they do give me a discount in working with my magics. So, I have spent... There's a block missing here. Why is there a block missing here? Gotta fix everything. I have spent a good amount of time doing some magic research. So, let's show off what I've got going on so far. So I've done the research expertise and the research mastery. I've got node tapping, I've got advanced node tapping, master node tapping, and node preserver. I'm gonna do I have this research, I just need to actually do it. I've got the golden wand caps and the great wood wand, and I think that's pretty much it, other than the, where are they? Ooh, infusion's finally there. Okay, I didn't know that was unlocked. Other than the goggles of revealing, which I just did, and then I've also done the arcane crafting terminal. For some reason, the Essentia distillation comes up in this tab. It's a little strange. That's all right. Digissentia, that's awesome. And I'm really looking to have some of this research figured out. So, I just, in fact, some of it might still be here. There we go. Made the goggles of revealing, which is this recipe with 2 thaumeters here, and then you need a bit of V. This is the arcane terminal. Works the exact same way as the crafting terminal, except you can put a wand in it and do all of your wonderful, I just noticed something's auto on that. All of your wonderful arcane crafting, and it pulls items from the AE system, and oh, it's great. Or ME system, whatever it's called. It's wonderful. So far, I've been so happy about it, and it's pretty easy to make once you've done the research as well. You need a terminal, a calculation processor, and then one of the arcane tables, which is also very easy to make. So, one thing I've done to try and beef up my protection a little bit is I've enchanted all this with protection, unbreaking, last stand, which should help me kind of have one final before I die. An XP boost, which apparently gives me extra XP from mob kills. Never seen that before. Pretty happy. I didn't put the last stand on this because I didn't have enough experience to do it, because I wanted the feather falling. Now, I ran out of experience. So let's just see how these guys are doing. So what I decided to do is I realized that my mob farm actually hadn't been breeding like at all, because I didn't have wheat pumping into it the way it should have, and I'm an idiot, so that's been a long time. So I put a few of these down, which are going to fill very slowly with XP to help me build up experience. It's pretty ugly just having them up top like this, but I don't have a lot of choice. And then let's just do this. Let's see how much this one's got in it. 700. So I might almost have enough for A level from that. I really just put them down, but that's not a big deal. I gotta get out of here somehow. And then the other thing I've done is I was on my laptop playing, doing most of this, sitting on the couch, having a good time. The other thing that I have done is I have mapped. I have gone and using my thaumeter. I've literally just got these, so I wasn't doing it with that. I have mapped so many nodes, but the problem is they're on my laptop, so I might have one marked on this, if that. Excuse me. Yeah, I do have one over there. That's about it. Oh no, that's not even a node. That's the Eldritch Altar. So that's it. I have explored a lot of this area down here, like this. And I have about 26, 27 nodes, and about 20 of those are or sorry, 26, 27 waypoints on my laptop, and about 20 of those are nodes. It is becoming night, isn't it? Come on. And so that didn't obviously transfer over, so I'm going to work on, I've got them pulled up beside me here. You can look at those nodes in a config file for MapWriter, or those waypoints. So I'm going to run around and take a look at some of them again after I've researched the node tapping, and I figure out just exactly how much V I need to do that. And I want to start moving a system over here, but I got to be careful where I put them because there's a lot involved with the nodes interacting with each other. Once I've done that, I have got a few of these grown. I really need to put down my smeltery at some point, make some more endstone, because I don't think I have any more. No, I don't. But I do have 24 ender pearls, which is pretty awesome. And I used a lot to make some vacuum hoppers and things. This system is working fantastically. So happy. And here's where I've been doing my enchanting. I don't have any problem making bookshelves because of my mob farm for leather, which I have tons of, and for sugarcane. So, you know, I've got lots of books. I'll have to finish it off, though, because it's not quite done, obviously. And I made an advanced enchantment table, which is how I've been able to get the exact same enchants on all of them. If you haven't seen this before, it's really simple. Basically, you take your item, you put it in here, and you slide the level of the enchant that you want around. Now, if you don't have enough, it'll stop you. And if you really don't like this, and for some reason you really want to see the vanilla one, you can click here, see the vanilla one, and then go back to the mod one when you're done. So that's cool. So that's how I've gotten all the same enchants. Each piece of this robe that I enchanted cost me about 30. And I am still carrying around my Thaumic, or my bronze armor in my Thaumic bag here, just in case. But for right now, I want to work on getting a bit more experience to enchant these up and then do some work with some nodes. And once I'm ready to do that, we'll come back and we'll start to look at where we want to go with Buildcraft in the next episode or so. And what we need to do to get ready for Reclaimer to come on and sort of catch up with us. So I want to look at that. I don't know if I'll get to that this episode at all, or even if I'll be interested in doing that this episode, but I will have to do it at some point. So I have to say, the server has been running phenomenally, considering all the exploring and stuff I'm doing, and I've begun to realize how crummy my internet is on my desktop in particular. I can do this wirelessly from my laptop and be fine, but my desktop wired in I'm having issues with, so I may have to give it a quick restart. Other than that, server's been running amazing. GG servers, go check them out. They're really inexpensive and they're really good. So other than that, we'll be right back. All right, so I have not done any of the things that I discussed, at least I don't think I have. I just wanted to find out, before I set out to do the node crafting stuff, I wanted to work on this XP system a little bit. It's real ugly right now, but all it is some fluid conduits for Ender IO pulling out from each of the drums. I don't even know why I have drums there, to be honest, but they're there. I'm probably going to take out those two drums there. They're completely unnecessary, and even this one. I'm going to remove the drums. If I can get the open blocks, if I can get the vacuum hoppers to connect directly to the fluid conduits, I'm going to remove the drums. We'll see. And then what I'll do, and then what happens is so it comes out, it goes down underground, following our conduit system as is. Whoa. All right. And it gets piped into this drum here. I was going to just make a really big open blocks kind of tank here, but if I were to click on this tank right now, I don't get the levels, because right now, the thing with the open blocks tanks is you actually, if you just right click on them, it gives you a level, if you have enough experience in it. I don't get those levels unless I am actually touching the tank that the liquid is in. So there's no fluid in this right now. So even though it's a connected texture, it's not one tank. So that's kind of annoying. So I just did this little tank system here, and the rest of the overflow will be kept in the drum. One thing I think I have to do, though, is look at what's required. Excuse me, I'm dying over here. Excuse me. Look at what's required for the fused quartz. Okay, so that's not that bad. That's a little bit worse. Okay, let's do that really quick. Quartz. How much do I have? Not a lot. I do have quite a bit of this, though. All right. I'll have to go get some more quartz. We'll turn you to alloys. Okay, because it's slow. Well, you know what? Actually, scrap that. I can wait for it. Not that big of a deal. I'll just go out and do something else while I wait for the experience to sort of funnel its way down. Finish getting my levels. I got 14 already. And then I should be good to just do what I gotta do. So the next thing I have to do is finish this node in a jar research. The only problem is I don't know if it required 50 or 100 V, which means I'd have to upgrade my wand because this only holds 50. So let me figure out this puzzle here, and we'll be... Oh, I forgot to show you guys this. This is like the greatest thing I've ever found. So this is from Technomancy. It's a pen. So in Thaumcraft, you have to have these scribing tools, right? And they run out fairly quickly, especially when you're doing this part. If you make a lot of mistakes. And you have to refill them with ink or craft new ones. Well, the pen, I've done like so much with this already. It doesn't require any research. Just having Technomancy in the pack is enough. I think. I mean, it was unlocked for me for some reason. The pen lasts like 35 times, it feels like, longer than the scribing tools. It takes an iron cap, a pen core, and some iron and a gold nugget. And the pen core is just ink and iron nuggets. Like, it's just black dye and iron nuggets. So it's so handy. So that's awesome. I'm probably going to make another one just to keep in my inventory, but that's what I've got right now. This is great. I highly recommend this. Awesome addition. All right. Let me have a sleep and then work on that puzzle. All right, so here we are. I have researched my node, node in a bottle, that thing. That was done. But unfortunately, it does require a wand upgrade, as I was pretty sure it did. But it requires 70 of each kind of V to do the upgrade. Here's the thing. In order for me to do the next wand, I need to be able to have... I need to, go refill all of this. So I need to have 50 of each kind of V. And then I need to go and get... a bunch of aspects burnt down. So I might need to make a new space here, but the first thing that I need to do is research this, which is infusion crafting, which I'm pretty sure I have figured out. Now, one thing to note is if you have research mastery, you can really just kind of go hog wild with this, because I don't know if it's 99% of the time or all the time, but you get a lot of your research back so I've got 30 order. I was like, oh, I didn't want that there. I'll just put it back. It's a big difference. So that's why I always go for research mastery first. And by always, I mean the very few times that I have actually done this. Do I want this? What is this made of? Yeah, that's right. So we're just gonna... I love this icon. Pride, arrogance, and disdain. This is one of the new ones, I think. Well, there it is. So we're just going to kind of work our way over to this guy. And I think if I go back with another one of these. And then... yeah, that's right. So these are connected. Just going to get up to this silly hammer, which I think I can actually just keep this pattern going. Yeah, sweet. Perfect. Okay. No problem. So infusion crafting requires a bit of extra space, but you can see it unlocks all of these wand options. Artificing, Boots of the Traveler, which I also want to research. Runic Shielding, which I want to research for sure. This is where Thaumcraft gets awesome. And I unlocked some more in the Apocrypha, which Thaumic Cake. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Poop. Oh well. What are these for Botania, I wonder? Oh, okay. Interesting. So, sorry, I haven't looked into a lot of these, but hopefully slowly here more and more stuff gets unlocked in these. I'm really looking forward to doing a couple of things on camera here, but I got to get into this. Now, infusion is not that simple. Infusion requires this. I don't have a lot of Terra or Ignis nodes, and I don't have any chunk loaded. So, I mean, I haven't done a lot of exploring with the goggles of revealing yet. So, we'll have to take a look and see what's going on. As far as if I can find any more Terra and Ignis nodes that are closer. But I'll need a whole bunch of these. I'll need a few of these as well. And eventually, I'll need a few of these. And I will need one of these, which is right here. So it's gonna take me a bit to get all this stuff together, and then we'll probably build it on camera. I would like a lot of oopsies, a lot of those. If you'll see now though, if I look at arcane stuff like arcane stone, I can actually see the recipe in NEI, and it tells you what kind of work table it needs to be in. These are easy to make. I mean, so we'll start with those, but first I think I need to run around with a couple of spot loaders and go ahead, have a sleep, come on sleep, and start plunking down spot loaders near nodes that have at least one of everything. Why can't I sleep? What kind of lag we got going on here? There you go. All right, so I'll be back in a few minutes, hopefully with, well, I mean, I'll be back instantaneously for you guys. Hopefully it won't take me too long to get this done. But once I do, I think I have, yeah, I thought I had a spare enchanting table in there. Oh? Oh. Man. I think it was all my ender pearls. All right, I'm going to go find some good nodes. Let's check on the experience levels down here really quick. Not enough yet. Not enough yet. Let's see what I can do to my goggles. I think I need them to be at least protection. Not soulbound. I do that every time. Protection and unbreaking. All right. Now the rest I'll come back for. That's the nice thing about this. I can kind of add and remove things later. Oh, I was going to do something really quick. Let me just go up here and go to my AE system, AE system, and look for, let's sort thing by number of items, and let's just scroll down to the bottom here and make sure, let's see, you're enchanted. You're enchanted. Look for anything shiny. You know what? I just figured something out. All right, let's go down here. Show you guys an exploit I just thought of. I don't know if this will work or not. So take off unbreaking, and we'll hit remove. I think that's what that did. So unbreaking. Maybe it doesn't work with these tools. Maybe it's the type of enchant. Let's try this one. Oh, I accidentally. Oh no. That hurts, doesn't it? You used to be able to remove these enchants and get it back. It doesn't look like you can do that anymore. So that's a shame. That is a shame. And I repaired these. All right, I'll be back when I've got experience and... So one thing I did not do when I was on my laptop finding nodes is I never actually came up back to our old base because I don't have that waypointed on my old laptop and I don't know where it is. So I've already found one over here. That's right there, and that's thanks to the good old goggles of revealing. But I forgot how annoying king slimes were here. And here's how bothered I am by king slimes in general. All right, let me do something here. Hopefully. Why did he just get full health? It's bouncing between two. Boom. Get lost, king slimes. I'm so frustrated by seeing king slimes that I'm actually willing to use Opis just to remove them, to get rid of their health bar. That's right. So here we go. What we got in here? So we got some Terra. That's going to be helpful. Ordo. This is actually not a bad node. It's not a big node, but it's not a bad node. So we will, I'm cooking up some stuff. that I probably should have brought with me to start tapping these guys out a little bit. Obviously, I can't get them, but I can, at the very least, build the structure out, which, you know, obviously I can't do because I didn't bring the glass with me, but I did cook up a whole bunch, so I might go back and get that. But the first thing first is we need us a spot loader. Please tell me that's in the same chunk. Yep, same chunk. So, sweet. Now, this can be kind of annoying to... There we go. Just cycle through it like 5 times just to get that to go away. So, anyways, all right. I just wanted to show you guys that. I'm frustrated with those things and moving on. Well, I was really looking forward to it becoming night while I did my exploring. Unfortunately, the night that it has turned into is not the one that I wanted. It's a blood moon, folks. I have got to get out of here. I will be back. Okay, everybody, we are back, and it has been a total of 3 days since my last segment. Not 3 Minecraft days, 3 whole days, and lots has changed. Let me show you what's going on here. Got our inscribers reset up over here, our acceleration guys over here, got some ender chests, good. We've added the slice and spice and soul binder from Ender.io for the fact that I do need, I made a dimensional transceiver for our quarry, instead we're not using the ender chest and the windmill anymore. We've done tons of Thaumic research. I'll show you that in a minute. Our XP system works amazing. We've upgraded our sword to the electric sword from calculator and made ourselves an atomic calculator. This thing is pretty beastie. I have also got now an atomic pick in my backpack there, which I think I'm going to be swapping out my mining pick for. We'll see what level of mining it has until I get a cobalt one, because they're really fast. The electric diamond is really good. I do have an ender, like the final tier one that I said I wanted to get from calculator. But you can't enchant it right now. I have tried this today. So you haven't, for the time being, I can't enchant it, and I'd rather enchant it. So I got loads of enchants on this. And so that our fortune pick is now an electric diamond pick. So that's awesome. The pack has been updated, so lots of things have changed. I'll show you guys. This is the auto chisel here, if anybody's curious. Put the blocks in and chisel it into those. Thank you. Yes, door open. So, Aroma's mining dimension is now in it. Let's hop over here and check that out really quick, because I moved my quarry over here. Still using the good faithful world falling. Come on. Oh, stupid. Anyways. Excuse me. All right, still using the good old faithful ancient warfare quarry, and here's why. So this one is done. Let's go over here to bounds. Right now we're on this corner. I would like to be on this corner. So let's move the whole thingy, and I actually want this to be in line with the far left edge and not off to the side like it has. Check this out. Boom, no movement, no hassle, no problem. Just starts going again. Awesome. That's why I'm so excited to have this here in this world. One thing that I've been doing is I have been running around this world collecting essence from nodes. I'm not sure what the best ways to go about getting this stuff is. Yeah, really no idea. But I need some for my next project. And I'll show you guys what my next project is going to be next episode, but you'll probably figure it out. Before then. Oh, the stupid network. Come on. Blech. All right, so we're back. Oh, no, we're not. Now we're back? Yeah, now we're back. So our XP system has backlogged into this. So we got enough XP to last us a long while. I have upgraded our farm with this. And this was the biggest waste of resources in the world. So up until this point, I've had a bunch of these, of the coal from calculator, the fancy coal from calculator in here. Reservoir pushing, right? So this is a farm from BiblioCraft. Basically what you got to do is set yourself up some hydraulic pistons, which aren't overly cheap, in a row like this. Add some frames all the way across, and then plop, put some pressure wall here. That's the gist of it. Then, where you want the ground level of the farm to be, you put the hydraulic harvester, you give it some pressure, and you add these dollies to on the frame, up against the hydraulic pistons. And basically what will happen is when one of these are ready, the dolly slides over. It's a very cool looking farm. Waste of resources though, because the actual harvester block is pretty not great. So all the resources end up in here. They're kind of hard to pull out. It's a little derpy. There's no way of extracting it using Ender.io that I know of. There might be other options, but Ender.io does not work on it. I've made myself the inscribing area, but haven't gotten past that yet. What else have I done? Obviously, I set up our smelter here because Tinker's got updated, and now we have the cool new bows. So I've got a longbow here. Pretty horrible longbow, all in all. Its draw speed is quick. Whoop! But that's about it. The faithful textures make these arrows a little funny when you fire them. But my bow is pretty horrible, so I am going to be working on upgrading that at some point. Funk. Like, it's awful. It does not go very far. Check this out. Funk. It drops so fast. But my arrows are pretty good. Got a lot of sharpness on them, so they're pretty awesome. Other than that, I mean, I think they're awesome. I can't really tell because my bow's so crappy. So that's happening. Right, what else have I gotten into? A little bit of trouble here and there. Let's show off some of the research that I've done. So this is the Thaumic Energistics page. I have been able to unlock the Essential Provider. Now, I'm pretty sure if I finish this properly, I'll be able to get one more thing that I do desperately need, which is not this. So I've got the Essential Provider, Digicenter. So this is the import, export, and storage buses. This is the cores for those buses. Like if you don't have this, you can't make these. So you need to be able to make these. I just got the Digicenter storage, which allows us to make the storage drives real easy. And you need to unlock some stuff to get that to happen. Not sure what the difference between these two things are, but we're gonna find out, I'm assuming. Figuring out what's required to open up certain aspects of this isn't the easiest thing to do in the world. The last thing that I'm missing is actually what will allow me to use the Essentia in the system as in the infusion crafting. I think that's how it's going to work. So I've unlocked some of this stuff. I've unlocked some more of the wands. I've finished the research on the Silverwood wand core. That's about it. I haven't gone forward with the extra caps yet. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to go about doing that or if I even want to yet. Now, I've unlocked a bunch of this stuff because I've just been puzzling out my way through to figure out what unlocks things in here. And so that's been a bit of a task. Now, I understand there is a bit of golemancy involved with what I'm about to do. Or there can be, but definitely doesn't have to be. So that may be required. And that's about all. Oh, I've done a lot of research over here. So I have unlocked the arcane lamps. The infusion crafting, obviously, boots of the traveler, which I don't have yet. Runic shielding, the basic stuff, goggles of revealing, all that good stuff. You know, I've just kind of been working my way through the research system. It's pretty dull to watch, so I just figured I'd get that done. What else have I done? That's probably everything. Last time we ended, it was during a blood moon. I was running around collecting or trying to find a good deal of nodes, and I did in fact do that. I've got some villages. No? Uh-oh, it didn't save them. Oh no! So if Minecraft does not shut down properly, your most recent work on a map on MapWriter won't work at all. Like, it won't save. So I am back to where I was. This was all explored, and there are waypoints. Sad movies. So that's going to be a bit of a problem. I have marked off some waypoints in the aroma dimension for some good nodes to start working with for Thaumcraft. That's about all I've really gotten into. For now, I'm going to actually sign off for this episode. I know it's been a very strange one because of the amount of time that's gone by and just running through everything that I've done. again, I don't recommend you make this farm. It's terrible. Yeah, it's just not great. And to rely on another source of power, also not my favorite thing to do, but what you gonna do? So that'll be all for today, actually. Next time, I'm gonna start working on a project that I've really been excited about, but I gotta do a bit more work first. And you guys may be able to figure it out from what I've shown you so far, but you'll see. We'll see. I hope it works. I hope it doesn't crash anything. Anyways, guys, ResonantRise is amazing. Go check it on the AT Launcher. If you are enjoying the series so far, please do give me a like or a subscribe or something, and leave me a comment and let me know what's going on with you in your world. Until next time, though, I have been Towsty. Hang up your lab coats on the way out, and I'll see you next time. Deuces!